How's it going, guys? I am your local hopeless historian, and today we are going to be reacting to Sabaton's Cliffs of Gallipoli. Now, this is the first time I am ever listening to this song or watching the video, and I do hope that they get into the failures of Churchill in this, but I'm not 100% sure. I did do a basic breakdown in my dissected of the Sir Winston Churchill versus Theodore Roosevelt epic rap battle, which I will be putting in the card above, and it will be the main recommended playlist at the end of the video. Without further ado, let's get into it. I do hope this goes into Churchill's failure, though.
From the other side, hear them calling for my thoughts now friends are rest inside. They will never leave our hearts or fade away, live forever. They were far too young to die in such a way. How many wasted lives, how many dreams did fade away.
Okay, so this is about the failure of Churchill as far as I'm understanding. Because of his failures, it led to the casualties of 250,000 men and the deaths of about 46,000 people. I'm actually really glad that they're covering this in this song.
Broken promises, they won't be coming home. Role models, wipe your tears, your sons will rest a million years. Found their peace at last, as both turn to friend and forget. And they knew they would die. Gallipoli left their letters in the sand. Such waste of life, Gallipoli.
Okay, as said before, I did do an epic rap battle dissection between Theodore Roosevelt and Churchill, but with this battle, the goal was to pass or take the Dandelay Strait, and it failed incredibly because of the Ottomans' defenses. And because the British used the civilian minesweepers, that had no actual cover, it actually made it so that they couldn't effectively do their job, and then anything that did, the mines in the water would just be replaced that following night.
Dreams of freedom turn to dust.
I am digging this song, though.
Hell is waiting where the ocean meets the sand, cliffs of burden, where the soldiers rushed into a certain death. At the shoreline, blood of heroes stains the land. Light a candle, one for each of them who fought and died in vain.
Wait, do they actually do, like a thing with candles for a memorial for this? If they do, please let me know down in the comments below. I will definitely love to go and see this.
There is no enemy, there is no victory. Only boys who lost their lives in the sand. Young men were sacrificed, their names are carved in stone and kept alive. And forever we will honor the memory of them. And they knew they would die.
I will push back just a tiny bit. I don't think that they all believe that they would die in the numbers that Churchill had caused. You don't necessarily think you're going to lose, what, a fifth of your entire group to death. not only from the military actions, but also from the general conditions of weather and disease. Can you imagine being Sir Winston Churchill's like descendants, and people are still harping on your father or grandfather's failures, and not just harping on him as a historian, but a metal band from Europe that isn't from the UK makes an entire song to trash on his failure? Are those fucking camels? Okay, as that showed in that one image before was the trenches. With this, there did have trench warfare ensue, but the issue was, as trench warfare normally does, you just a trench and there was no true advance militarily. If they ever were to advance further, they would essentially just immediately be pushed back. Especially in Gallipoli, which, you know, is very demoralizing, and it's part of why they all pulled out. If this is the Ottoman artillery right here, that was one of the big parts of the loss of Gallipoli, is because they were all essentially entrenched below a ravine, if I remember, and all of the naval power of the UK and the British couldn't actually do anything to stop them or destroy them effectively. That's what happens when you know your land better than your enemy and the opponent. Home field advantage is a thing. Oh, at least 46,000. I don't think they knew they would die in the numbers that they did. I mean, if you're in the military... if you're in the military, especially at the time of a major war like World War I, World War II, I'm pretty sure you're well aware that the risk of death is there. But I don't think you would possibly know that the chance of death was as high as it was with the Battle of Gallipoli. Or the Gallipoli campaign, more so. Okay, so that was Sabaton Cliffs of Gallipoli. As I said before, I did touch on Gallipoli in a bit more depth than this song and my explanations throughout in my dissection of the epic rap battle between Sir Winston Churchill and Theodore Roosevelt. Be sure to check that out. That's it. Like, comment, subscribe. Video done.